In the remote countryside, hidden away from the bustling world, there stood an old, dilapidated barn. It was here that Lazarus, a once magnificent Pyrenean mountain dog, had spent 7 long and tortuous years of his life. Lazarus was trapped in squalor, surrounded by mud, feces, and his most burdensome companion, a 35-pound mass of uncut hair that clung to him like a shroud of neglect. In his younger days, he had been a majestic sight, but now he was a ghost of his former self. His once glistening white coat was obscured, his eyes lost their sparkle, and his spirit was broken. News of Lazarus reached the ears of a kind-hearted woman named Susan, who couldn't bear the thought of this innocent soul suffering in such cruel conditions. Determined to rescue him from his living hell, she sprang into action. When Susan finally set eyes on Lazarus, she was stunned by the heartbreaking sight before her. His overgrown hair dragged along the ground, and his frail frame seemed to carry the weight of a lifetime's sorrow. Learning about the owner's mental illness, Susan understood that this situation was not merely about neglect but a desperate struggle for the dog's survival. She contacted an animal welfare organization, and they rallied their volunteers to join the rescue mission. The rescue team consisted of compassionate individuals who understood the gravity of the situation. Among them were 2 skilled groomers, prepared to free Lazarus from the prison of his tangled coat. Gently, they began to snip away the years of pain and suffering, cutting through the matted hair with utmost care. As each tuft fell away, Lazarus seemed to shed the burdens of his past. However, it wasn't just the hair that weighed Lazarus down. Malnourishment had left him with weakened muscles, making movement almost impossible under the heavy coat. Yet, the rescue team refused to give up on him. At first, Lazarus responded with aggression to their touch, lashing out at those who came too close. He had learned to fear human contact, associating it with pain and neglect. But the rescue team understood that beneath the fear and anger, there lay a heart yearning for love and compassion. One fateful day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lazarus took his first hesitant step toward the kind woman, Susan. It was a moment that brought tears to everyone's eyes. In that moment, Lazarus showed a glimmer of hope. He was ready to embrace the love and care he had been deprived of for so long. Though the scars of his past would always be a part of him, Lazarus learned to live in the present, cherishing each moment of kindness and companionship. The years he had lost were irretrievable, but he had gained something invaluable: a chance at a life filled with love and happiness.